Hi, welcome to the Brief Book Reviews channel, otherwise known as An Old Guy Reviews the book that he's read this week. So what's the old guy read this week? Well, the book I've read this week is this one. It's called The Examiner by author Janice Hallett. It was published as a hardback here in the United Kingdom on the 29th of August 2024 by Viper. It's the author's fifth book. The previous books, The Appeal, Christmas Appeal, The Twyford Code, Often Angels, all very well received. I'm not familiar with the author, hadn't read any of her books before, so saw this, thought, give it a try. And glad I did. I guess the plot is more or less summed up by the quote on the front that says 6 students, 1 murder. Your time starts now, hence the Examiner. And indeed, the inside page says the examiner, an external examiner, has been asked to review grades on a course, on a university course, and the examiner is a little bit worried because he thinks there's something off, and they think there's been a murder, and the students on the course are covering it up. So, step back a bit, let's get into the plot. He says, checking his notes again, the Royal Hastings University has set up a Multimedia Art MA course for mature students. The course tutor, Geller, as we find as the book goes on, has more or less handpicked the students for the course, and she's absolutely determined that the course will be a success because there's been cutbacks in funding. She needs this course to be really successful. So the 6 students that are on the course are a lady called Jem, who's a young sculptor, done a BA, mustard keen, really wants to get on with it. A lady called Ludja, who's a freelance graphic designer, single mum, 2 kids, so doing this course along with her graphic design work is going to be a bit of an ask. Probably the most surprising of all, a well-known artist called Alison, who's people are thinking, why is she on the course? She's an established artist, but she says, well, part of the course is to help artists get used to the commercial world and bridge that gap, if you will. So that's why she's on the course. We have a guy called Patrick who runs an art supplies shop, wants to get in touch with his arty side. A guy called Jonathan who's inherited his family's art gallery. And the most surprising of all, perhaps, a guy called Cameron who's a city boy. He deals in finance, but he again wants to get more knowledge of the art world and how it meets with the commercial side of things. So those are the 6 students. It's a year-long course. They will be given assignments during the course, and at the end of the course there is a team task, if you will, where all the 6 students have to do an installation, an artwork installation at a company site. The company's been lined up as a company that deals in AI and tech, and they want the art installation to show the history from old style radios to new style AI. So that's that. It's worth pointing out that a book is normally written first person, third person. All the plot, or the tale, is told via messaging groups, emails, WhatsApp, etc. So that takes a bit of getting used to. So the students have their own intranet, and it's called Doodle, and there's a group chat on there where they can talk to each other, but also you can have individual chats and messages, and obviously they've got the use of email and external from the Doodle group. They've got WhatsApp groups, etc. So tale kicks off with the first task, the first assignment, and already cracks are beginning to show. There are people, some members of the group are worried that other members of the group are blagging it a bit, not exactly fully engaged with the task, and there's a lot of sort of backbiting going on. And as the course develops, we see students, should I say, accusing each other of pilfering art supplies, suspicions of extramarital affairs, and all sorts going on. And you see this in the Doodle groups where the people are basically bitching and moaning about each other as each task goes on. And as I said, the external examiner thinks something funny is going on here, and we eventually reach the climax where the group need to do a group task. And the old expression oft mentioned by my managerial types, they say, teamwork makes the dream work. Well, not in this case. The team aren't exactly a well-functioning team. Jonathan is the project manager, but it's fair to say they're not all pulling their weight. And this, of course, is a murder mystery. There is a murder, and we know that we soon find out that some of the people in the book aren't quite who they seem to be, and lots of them have hidden agendas. So, as far as that's concerned, it's a really good murder mystery. It's quite difficult at times to follow because of the format of the tale, where we're seeing emails, WhatsApp messages, doodle groups, but you get used to it, and I think we can say it's a well-written tale. One big twist with one of the major characters halfway through, where we find out there's something about that character we didn't know before, and that was a bit of a surprise and not necessarily called for, I suppose, but that's just my take on it. So all in all, an enjoyable murder mystery. As I said, characters, it wouldn't be a murder mystery if the characters were all straightforward and we all knew what they were doing, but a lot of them have secrets, and those secrets gradually get revealed as going along, and there's another underlying issue that affects 3 of the people on the course. So, well written. I found the format a little bit difficult to get used to, with the fact that all the tale is told via WhatsApp groups and Doodle, the intranet. But nevertheless, it's an engaging tale. It's cosy crime. Not a great deal of humour in it. It's just full-on twists and turns, all sorts going on. The occasional bit of humour. For instance, they're doing one of the students is doing a PowerPoint presentation with a scrolling text that says, "The pen is mightier than the sword," and the text gets stuck on "pen is." So, you find your jokes where you can, I guess. So that's it. I'd struggle to give it a high score because, as I said, the format I found a little bit, I don't know, just took a bit of getting used to. But it is an engaging tale. It's well worth a read. So, I'd give it 6 out of 10. I think that's it for this week's Brief Book Review. 10/10 to do it again. Thanks for watching. Bye.